And here we are. I'm going. This is a new series. Sorry about that. This is what I'm going to call Who Needs PokéMon X and Y? This is for all you people who don't have a 3DS but want to experience that Pokemon feeling. This is being recorded on an emulator on a PC. I will link the emulator in the description. I'll also link the website to the ROMs. So, hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battle. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Now, tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? Well, I'm a male, sir. Let's begin with your name. What is it? Can't call myself Aberrant Maxwell, unfortunately, so I'm going to call myself Jake. All capitals, because I like people shouting my name. Right, so your name is Jake? Yes. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name now? I'm going with Gary because of the Pokemon anime. I've been watching back through that, and that's what's inspired me to do this series, apart from the fact that Pokemon X and Y have just came out, and I thought, I'm not getting it, so I might as well let people see what Pokemon's truly about. This is my favourite game, this Pokemon FireRed. Leaf Green is the same. I think there's some slight differences, but I'm not 100% sure of them all. So, this series mainly is going to be like helping you through the game, because I've played this game a few times now, and I know what I'm doing, and I think I'm going to play in a very certain style. It's specific. Here we are. Pokemon. I love how smooth this runs. Boot up to PC. Now I think item storage, withdraw item. Yes, there is a potion in here, so if you didn't know this, you can get a potion from your computer when you start. Let's have a look around my room. Played with the NES. Ooh. Shows how old this game is. The original version of this was it 1995? The original Pokemon Red, which this is based off. Right, more. All boys have to leave someday. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. Ooh, he's looking for me, is he? Let's go see. I think by next door she means here. Oh, it's Gary. What? It's only Jake. Gramps isn't around. Oh. Let's go look in his house. Just gonna break out a character a second. There is a iPhone emulator that has been recently sort of discovered. A lot of people have recently found it. It's called GBA for iOS. I will see if I can get that linked in the description for you mobile users who want to play this and many other GBA games. You can play anything from Pokemon Emerald to Pokemon Red, the original. You can even play Yu-Gi-Oh, Smash Bros, all of that, all of those old games from the GBA. See if Daisy knows where Professor Oaks is. No. She has a town map there, which is quite interesting. Let's go see what's up here. Oops. Oh. Oak, hey, wait. Don't go out. What? What is this madness? It's Professor Oak. Oak. It's unsafe. While Pokemon live in tall grass. Need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Ooh, let's go see what he wants. Gary. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Oak. Gary, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Jake. There are 3 Pokemon here. Aha. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Gary. You can have one too. What am I going to get? I'll show you through the 3 options. Bulbasaur is the first one. Very easy to raise, level quite quickly, and they're strong against a few different Pokemon. Squirtle, one of my personal favourites, but I might not go with it. It's worth raising. It's very strong, obviously, against rock types, and fire types. Charmander. You know what? I'm going to go with Charmander because the main reason is because you don't get many fire Pokemon until sort of mid-game, when you've got around 3 and 4 badges. So I want to have it quite quickly, so then I can get through the grass Pokemon quite easily early on. It's just for personal preference, really. A lot of people do choose Charmander, because his final evolved form is probably the better of the 3 available here as well, and his mid forms, they're not as good as Bulbasaur's second form, but it's pretty good. So I'm gonna go with Charmander. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. Jake received the Charmander from Professor Oak. So that's quite a nice addition to the team. Do I want to give a nickname to Charmander? Who do I want to give a nickname to Charmander? No, I like Charmander. I'm not going to do that. And Gary will take Squirtle. So he's took the super effective Pokemon. You leave? Gary, wait, Jake. Let's check our Pokemon out. Come on, I'll take you on. The first battle of the entire game. Dun dun. Gary would like to battle. Gary, send out Squirtle. Go, Charmander. Oak. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Jake, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? No. A Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering its HP to 0 wins. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. Let's use Scratch. Good hit. Inflicting damage on the foe is key to any battle. Foe Squirtle, use Tackle. I've done slightly more damage. Scratch. Foe Squirtle, use Tackle. I'm down to 13 health. I'm gonna use Scratch again. Scratch. Tackle. You'll see a lot at the start of this game. You'll see a lot of scratching and that. I don't often use Growl and things like that. I don't usually favour those moves, but you'll see. And there we go. The battle has finished. 70 XP gained for Charmander, and we have a new level. Level 6. Blair defeated rival Gary. What? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Jake got $80, so whatever currency that is. If you win, you earn prize money and your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers and make your trainers and make your Pokemon strong. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Drake, Gramps, smell you later. So, if you hear any like sound issues, not through my voice but through the game audio, it's because this is an emulator, and the emulator sometimes slows down. Oops, I hate it when I do that. Sorry about that. Sometimes the emulator slows itself down, and you end up with some slightly buggy sounds. But I'll see what I can do. I'll check the options as much as I can. As you can see, just now, when you enter a new zone, it does do it, and it slows down a bit, but it eventually levels out and it's fine. So it's just the emulator being slightly unstable because it's not the platform the game's meant to run on. So that's what that is. So let's get back into character. Right, so we've healed up and we're ready to go. So here we go, Charmander, level 6, male, and 21 health. Let's go. Go to the big, wide world. And you know what? I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching the first episode of Who Needs Pokemon X and Y by Aberrant Maxwell. I'll see you in the next episode.